Hey all, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'll be unboxing and trying out a brand new to the market epoxy air purifier for your studio. So here's the deal. A little while ago, I got a message from a company called Resiners. They make projects specifically for resin users like you and me. They asked me to check out their latest project, and of course I said yes. They sent me something called a Purair. It's an air purifier, and it's made specifically to filter out those funky fumes like TVOCs that you get when you're working with epoxy resin. It's never a bad idea to have a little extra protection. So let's check this out. I'll be taking a look at the features, how it works, and of course, I'll be giving you my honest review. I'm here to tell you if it actually does the job to the best of my knowledge, or if it's just another gadget that's going to collect dust in your shop. But hey, either way, let's find out together. So here it is. I'm just skimming through the instructions, and I'm hoping it's just a plug and play. So the top is easy to twist off. Okay, so this looks like a HEPA filter. And it doesn't look like you really have to do anything else, so let's plug it in and see. Now it does show here in the back when it's actually locked in the right position, where it's just above where you plug the power into. And sometimes it's helpful to actually read those instructions. There is a plug inside the top half that needs to be plugged into the bottom half. Okay, so first impressions are pretty good. It's aesthetically pleasing in a mint green. It has nice lines, and it's actually larger than I expected, but has a small footprint. So let's check out the display. So the top number is the total volatile organic compounds. This represents the entire pool of pollutants that's in the air. Here's the humidity and the temperature, which is great as they both have an effect on epoxy. Fan speed, filter monitor, and I think the running time. Here's a diagram for the display. Fairly simple. And I didn't realize that the solid line actually was measuring the air quality level. So let's play with the controls a little bit. It's interesting that it's actually picking up some VOCs already. I do have a lot in this shop, and being in the woodworking section, there's a lot of dust in here too. This is a timer, and let's see how long you can set this for. Looks like about 9 hours if you want it. It's also fairly quiet. You'll have to take my word on this because it's typically very noisy here with all the machinery going on. Let's now put this to the test. I'm going to make some chess pieces. Each set takes well over an hour, and I'm going to be using totalboat thickset epoxy for these, with the air purifier in the middle of my work table. My studio is in an old converted mill building in Lowell, Massachusetts. The walls do not go to the ceiling, and we have plenty of air circulation. I thought I'd give this a try without wearing my mask for this one. There are a lot of safety protocols you might want to consider when using epoxy. Air circulation and ventilation is important, and this filter is really moving air in this small work area. It's also a good idea to use a chemical respirator too. Some people have high sensitivity levels when it comes to these fumes. You can develop allergies and even respiratory issues. It's especially bad in small contained areas such as a home studio or a workshop. So taking safety measures like masks and air filters can really help. Overall, this left a great first impression. They definitely put some thought into the overall aesthetics. Not some clunky metal thing that you might expect in a shop. I can see how this is a bonus to those who do epoxy projects at home. I also really like how it has a small footprint, so it should be able to fit anywhere. This was interesting. At this point, the light changed from green to white to red. This indicated that the TVOC levels were rising. I had to do a little reading on this, and this is actually what's expected, and it indicates that the purifier is actually working. After some time, the light did go back to green. The lighted indicator is another bonus. If you don't always wear a respirator, maybe this will remind you when those levels are rising. This product is currently being crowdfunded as they're still looking for feedback to continue to make improvements. There is a link in the description below if you're interested before it goes on the market. I hope this helps, and thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.